a little preview of what's to come. It's the sweet potato pie. It is so lush. There we go. Heck yes. You guys are gonna love it. Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? My name is Britt and this is the Banana Diaries. So on this channel, we typically make a bunch of healthy vegan recipes along with some fun and inspirational lifestyle content. Lately, we've been really focusing on the recipes and I'm not mad about it. I have so many fun fall recipes planned for you guys that I hope that you love them all. You get to try some of them and yeah, your bellies are just very happy with all the vegan desserts that I'm making. So to kick off your holiday season, I wanted to make sure that you have the best vegan flaky pie crust to bring to your Thanksgiving tables. So I'm going to show you how to make my favorite flaky vegan pie crust and show you how to par bake it or partially bake it or blind bake it a little bit. So many terms, wow, okay. Basically, I'm going to show you how to partially bake this crust so that we can use it actually for my sweet potato pie, which is one of my favorite pies for Thanksgiving. So I hope that you go check that out as well. But anyways, back to the pie crust. So I'm going to walk you through how to make the pie dough along with how to shape it, and then we will partially bake it, and you might even see a little bit of a preview on what's to come in the next video. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm also going to show you how you can make some fun, cute little pie designs too if that floats your boat. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So we'll start by adding some all-purpose flour to a food processor. You can also use gluten-free flour here or cassava flour, a little bit of arrowroot powder, and a little bit of baking soda. And then we're just going to pulse all the ingredients together to make sure that they are all mixed together consistently. Then we're going to add in some cubed vegan butter along with some coconut oil. You can also just do straight up vegan butter or just all coconut oil. And then we're going to pulse it again until it resembles basically a fine sandy texture. Another thing to note here is that you want to make sure that your vegan butter is completely chilled along with your coconut oil. This will help the pie crust stay together so it's not, you know, a kind of battery sticky dough. It should be like a thick dough that you can, easily mold together. Then we're going to add in some maple syrup and some chilled water as well. Again, make sure that the water is completely ice cold. And just let your food processor run this all together. It will start to form a thick dough and it should clump into a large ball like this. Then we're going to remove the dough from the food processor carefully and form it into a flat disc to be wrapped in plastic wrap and chilled in the fridge. Out, you will also grease your pie dish with coconut oil or vegan butter and set that aside. Then you will flour your clean surface or a piece of parchment paper along with your dough and your rolling pin. Also make sure that your dough is ready to be rolled out, so if it is still rock solid, make sure that you allow it to come to room temperature for a few minutes before you roll it out. And you're going to want to roll this out to be about 1/4 inch thick and also about 1/2 inch wider than your pie dish. So I like to err on the side of caution and just give myself a little bit of extra room so that when I'm draping it over, I don't run out of pie crust on either part of the pie dish. Now here we're just going to carefully press the dough into the bottom of the pan, and you can also make sure that you're not stretching the dough here, so lift up the edges of the side, and then we're also going to clean up the edges with the scissors, and this will make sure that we can just evenly tuck in any loose ends underneath and form it into our pie design. And now we're going to let this rest for a few minutes and then place it into the fridge to be chilled while we're preheating the oven. And if you have any extra scraps, I always like to make a few pie crust designs with the pie cutouts. So for here, I'm making my sweet potato pie, and I decided that I wanted to write sweet potato pie on it, along with using some of my leaf pie cutouts that I think I got from Williams-Sonoma a few years back. They might still sell them as well, so just go check that out. But I'm just going to continue rolling the dough here until I basically have used up all the dough. I don't like to waste anything. And then we're just going to chill these pieces as well. And when we're actually baking the full pie with the filling in it, that's when I like to bake the pie crust cutouts. When our oven is ready and our pie is ready to be par baked, we will use some pie weights. You can use some official pie weights here. I ran out of rice to use, which is what I normally use. I just used a few metal tartlets and I placed them into the middle. We're gonna bake it for about 7 to 8 minutes and then remove from the oven, and we're ready to fill. And here's a preview of the sweet potato pie coming up next using this pie crust actually. It is so easy to make, flaky, beautifully vegan buttery, and yeah. And we have our fully baked pie crust right here with the pie. So this is a little preview of the sweet potato. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to like tilt this pie and then have it fall into the ground. But basically, like, this is the sweet potato pie. Yeah, so this pie crust, super simple. It comes out so just flaky and buttery because of the vegan butter. I personally love the vegan butter on there, but you can just use coconut oil as well. So go check out the perfect pie crust guide, which is linked down below in the description box, thebananadiaries.com. And I hope that you use it for all of your pie and baking needs. I guess just your pie needs, but yeah, you're baking a pie. I don't know. All right, anyways, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, I think it's on this side, to be notified when more videos like this are dropping your way. And yeah, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Remember that you are an incredible human being. You deserve to be here, and I am always rooting for you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.